Hey everyone, this video is going to be a bit different. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you the performance of 3 ways you can turn a card face up. Now the reason I'm going to be doing the tutorial in the next video is because this is finally going to conclude our current series going over gimmick cards in the Black Dystopian deck. Now, if you haven't checked out the first 3 videos to see what I'm talking about, I'm going to leave them in the description. I'm also going to leave a deck review for these cards in the description, along with Cavin's YouTube channel and website/shop. And I will also leave the first video of 3 ways of turning a card face up in the description. So we're going to do the performances, and then we're going to do the very last gimmick card. So without further ado, let's get into this. And this is probably my 5th or 6th time actually recording this. So I hope that this is actually the last take. So the deck can be shuffled for this one. And we can have a card taken out and remembered. Let's say we take out this card. I don't want to see it, so I'm going to turn around, but I will show it to you. Go ahead and remember that. Okay, so once you have remembered the card, you can go ahead and place it face down somewhere into the deck you would like. Let's say you place it there. So, all I'm going to do is ask you a question and you just say yes or no. So the first question is this your card? And I would assume they would say no. So if I place the card face down on top of the deck, I wave my hand over, I snap my fingers, there should be one card that turns face up, and I hope that this is your card, the King of Spades. That is the first way. Here is the second way. So this can be shuffled, doesn't matter, and the spectator is going to touch any card. Let's say they touch this card. So in this case, we have the 4 of clubs. If the spectator wanted to, they could sign the 4. It doesn't matter though. So we're going to take the 4 and we're going to leave it face down right on top of the deck. And we're going to place it in this other half. The spectator can push their card in. If I snap my fingers, one card should turn face up, and that is your 4 of clubs. And the last way looks like this. The deck is shuffled, and we have a card selected. Let's say this one. So go ahead and remember your card. So I will take your card back and I will cut it somewhere into the deck. And I'm going to ask you a couple of questions just to find your card. So here is the first question. Excuse me. So is this your card? And I would assume they would say no. And the second question is this your card? And they would say no. Then I would say, okay, well, if I wave my hand over the deck and I snap my fingers, one card should turn face up, and I hope that this is your card, the 9 of diamonds. And those are the 3 ways you can turn a card face up. I'm going to show you the tutorials in the next video. Well, let's get into the last series here, and there's only 2 cards here, so this is actually going to be quite short, but these are going to be based on the Angle Zero or the Angle Z Gaffs. So the first one is going to be the Remedies by Daniel Madison and Daniel Schneider. So as you can see right here, it's going to be a normal ace of spades on the face. But when you turn the card over, this is when you get your little gimmick here. So if you've never seen an angle Z gaff, well, here it is. Essentially, I think this is how it goes. I personally don't like to rip, tear, or bend my cards, so I would never actually use this. But I would assume you would tear off a corner of the ace, try to match it pretty close to this ace, make this corner disappear, and then somehow make it look like it will fuse on here. Obviously, don't disappear the piece beforehand, but make it come on here and then somehow disappear it. That's my guess. I could be totally wrong, but this is the angle zero gaff. And the nice thing about this is you end totally clean. So you could hand this out as a souvenir to the spectator, and they can examine this, pull at it, rub at it, and it's not going to come off any. And if the card is signed, that's even better. So this is the first gimmick you can get, which is the Angle Zero Gaff by Madison and Schneider. The last gimmick, which I'm sure you already know, or the last gaff, is the Black Dystopian deck by Kevin Booth. This is different already because with the remedies, the gimmick is on the back design. Well, in this case, it's not on the back design, but it's on the front. So somehow you're gonna need to get a duplicate 7, tear off that corner, and then somehow it's gonna go on the jack. I'm not too sure how the jack and the 7 are gonna come into play, but yeah, this is really nice as well. The only thing that's not so nice is you're gonna have a Tor 7 of Hearts, along with the Ace of Spades here, but I don't get how you're gonna have the Jack of Clubs. Maybe somehow you would have just this Jack of Clubs and you would cover up that 7. I'm not too sure. But these are going to be the two gaffs here. Make sure my volume's up so I don't have to record this for the 10th time. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you are new here, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And the next video are going to be the tutorials for the 3 ways to turn the card face up. And I will see you next time. Bye.